runway scare we all saw in New York yesterday.
That's right. It was a terrifying crash on the runway at LaGuardia Airport. Take a look at this video that shows crews overnight trying to use a crane to move the Delta jet, which skidded and slammed into a fence just a few feet from the water. ABC's David Curley has first-hand accounts from the horrified passengers.
Off the runway, smashing through a fence, perched over the bay.
I just survived this.
The more than 130 on board had to slide down the wing, hop to the snowy ground. It was those ground crews that called it in.
Tower, you have an aircraft off 3-1 on the North Vehicle Service Road.
In New York, crews use a special code for serious incidents. It's 34-34.
The airport is closed. We got a 3-4.
Passengers evacuating and one of the wing fuel tanks leaking on this Delta jet landing from Atlanta.
As soon as we hit the ground, we was going way too fast to be landing. Way too fast.
The MD-88 was making the approach pilots don't like at LaGuardia, over the water to runway 13. Two previous aircraft said the braking conditions in the snow were good. But two-thirds of the way down this runway, the jet veers to the left towards that fence and Flushing Bay.
That's why the airplane veered off the runway when they still had quite a bit of runway ahead of them. And that would indicate that maybe another malfunction took place that we haven't considered.
More than 24 of those on board suffered injuries, 5 taken to local hospitals. None of the injuries life-threatening. Good news, considering how close this jet came to slipping into the bay. For Good Morning America, David Curley, ABC News, Washington.